Hey, and what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Euro Truck haul to the Arctic. Here we are. We are in our Scania T. This is the RJL series, the T model. So very awesome. Very excited to do this. So for those that are here, that are coming in, that will come in a little bit later, and those that will watch later, welcome to you all. I hope if you're watching later, you'll catch us here on the next live stream here with FTG. We're actually going to make a couple of different things. So we've got ATSs in the works. I actually worked on ATS today. So we've got a coast to coast as well as Canada, and I'm working on Mexico. So we've got lots of options, lots of things to do in that as well. New trips to take, new routes to drive. So it should be a lot of fun. So it is great to see everyone. Let me throw a few shout outs there. Zach, JP, what's up, man? Blue Type, how are you? Brian, Bird203, great to see you guys. I think I saw Brandon Bryant there before. Ryan, how are you? Zach Van Horn, I'm so glad you love coming to watch, man. I love having you here. Mr. Addy, hashtag FTG United, man. What is up? Hope you are doing well, man. It's been a long time no see, but it is glad to see you here. Addy was one of my first subs. I think Addy was. Let's see, you're you're over in the Wales area, somewhere in that vicinity, or UK. So he's actually like 3 or 4 in the morning. So he always sets notifications on, comes on and checks us out, and hangs out for a bit, and then maybe passes out. So it's great to see you, Addy. What's up, Bear? How are you, man? Good to see you as well. Hey, Brian, I am good, man. Hope you're doing good. Ryan, Wealthy Channel, what is up? Hey. Let's get cracking here. You guys continue. If you're coming in, please go ahead and let me know how much you like it. Go ahead and leave some likes on the video. Do not forget, I've got some social media up there. Most of you guys already are plugged in some way, shape, or form. But if you are just joining us here and just watching, got Full Tilt Gaming here on Steam, let me know what your actual name is too. So if you use a different name in YouTube chat, go ahead and hit me up. Let me know what that name is so I can add you in. I'm not just going to add random names into the hat. So do that for me. I've also got, you can tweet me there at Full Tilt. If you are a fellow ATS or ETS driver, send me some pictures. Send me some stuff. I would love to have some great pictures here that I can use as thumbnails, especially when we've got things going on. So enough of the pleasantries and the intros. Oh, Facebook there. And don't forget to subscribe. I can't throw that out there. We actually had a good show up yesterday for the stream, so hopefully tonight is even better since it is a Friday night and everybody's hanging out and hanging around. What's up, Tyler? What is going on? Yeah, man. I appreciate that, Zach. Yeah, we're going to still do all 3 of those. We're just going to try to do them in an order. So it's taken me a little while to kind of figure out how to get everything adjusted, especially with family life here is pretty busy. But that is quite okay. We'll make it happen. So bring back the console. I love it, man. What's up, Chad? How are you? Bears Life. Yes, he is a truck driver, so man, you ought to enjoy this. This will be nice. This is different, it's Euro truck, so it's a little different than ATS. But let me just set the stage up. Let me give you a recap, guys, of what we did yesterday, especially if you're new. Please feel free to throw something here in chat. All these guys are super, super duper nice. And the mods here are super nice as well. So come on, say hey. I will say hey back. Introduce yourself, plug on in. I believe I saw Jack in here too, so I hope Jack's still hanging out with us. He was here for the whole stream last night. So I think Jack's relatively new, so welcome to you, man. Hope you enjoy this one just as much. So yesterday, let's take a look at the map. So this is basically what we've got. So you say, whoa, that's a lot of added in routes that you didn't have before. So I have all 3 DLCs in here. We have the Viva la France, Going East, and the Scandinavian DLC. And then to top it all off on that, I've added in Pro Mods 2.17, which basically adds all the filler to everything. Adds a ton of new cities, a ton of new roads, new buildings, villages, everything across the side. And I've also added in Pro Balkans, which is a complete Balkan country. You always refer to the whole list of countries there as the Balkans. Well, it adds every single bit of that in here. We've got Romania over here, Slovakia, Czech Republic, all the way up past the old East USSR. And then we go into the to the peninsula here. So we've got Sweden, Norway, and Finland all here. And then what our basic idea, what we're going to do, we're going to start down here in Slovenia for today. We started out in Barcelona yesterday, España. Now we went all the way over to Montpellier, and then we came all the way over here somewhere. I think we went up to Strasbourg. Then we came down through Zurich, Innsbruck, and then around down here in Novo Mesto. So now I'm at the truck repair shop here. We just got some repairs, so we'll go ahead, fill up, and then we'll add and go somewhere in this vicinity. So we'll see what kind of cargo we've got, and then we'll continue all the way up through here, hit Finland, all the way up to Kirkenes, hit the ferry, and then we're off all the way up to Longyearbyen. So this is all the way on the top Arctic cap here of Norway. There is no land there. I have no idea. I've not even been up there. As you can see, it's not even unlocked yet. So we'll do something. We'll either drive up there, pick something up, bring it back, or we'll go up here and actually deliver some cargo up there if we happen to get lucky enough to find something that's going that direction. So we'll see what all we do have. And let's see here. Let me run my chat back down. Gotten way up there. There it is. All right. Yeah, there we go. Also, Bird, well, I'll tell you what, man, I am going to actually be rolling in some ATS. So maybe tomorrow or Sunday night, probably is going to be Sunday night. Let's roll some ATS Sunday night. I've got Coast to Coast plus the Canada map, and I'm working on getting all of Mexico on there. So it's actually pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. I've got some good truck mods. I've got some good sound mods. And I've got a lot of stuff here. So other thing, if you got any questions about anything that I'm running, mod-wise, installation, I'll try to help as much as I can in stream, but I am going to put out some tutorial videos. So if you don't know what ProMods is, the best way to install it, there's a hierarchy of things you've got to put in, and it's not very clear. I'll do a video on that. So if that's something you want or interested in, let me know, and we'll get that cranking. So we've got quite a few things around here. We do have a real company and trailer business. A mod that's loaded on top of ProMod. So let's see what we've got in and around whatever this city is here. And I do have the Big Daddy truck with the Scania T model, so we can pick up some big ones. Although I want to try to head to the north, or at least to the northeast. That is my at least goal. If I have to do trailers that way, then I have to do trailers that way. There's no other way around it. Thank you there, Jack. Appreciate that, man. Yes, that's it, man. Small roads are treacherous in ETS, man. They will straight up get you caught with your, well, I would say with your pants around you, down around your ankles, but maybe not go that far. Oh, here's a nice one. Let's go grab a couple of diggers all the way over to Szeged in Hungary. That'll be nice. So we can actually go east, and then we can maybe skirt up here through Slovakia and Poland. That'll be kind of nice. I don't know if we would dip far on into Romania. There's really no point in doing that. Maybe we can do that in a little series and explore the roads there, unlock things. Let's see what else we have. I don't think there's air conditioners, and that's going to Rezlau. All right, so let's go back. Let's take the last one. Let's take the diggers up there. That's not a big one, but I'm not sure what kind of mountain, if we're going to run any kind of mountain pass or anything like that. So let's see what we get going on. Yeah, we got the Caterpillar, so I figure we got to take a some type of a digger mod. Now, I do have a sound pack mod on here as well. We got HD gauges. This is the RJL Scania T model, which is awesome, and I also did a nice, yeah, I think it sounds like a daggum drag car. Crank it up. Love it. So we'll pick this up, and then we'll head on our way. So let's see, what else do I need? I feel like there's something else I need to do here. Yes, we'll be on multiplayer as well there, Bird. I definitely will be doing that. It'll be good because I do have 2 separate accounts for both of these, so I'll be able to do the modded single player kind of special journeys that extend out past the game. And then we'll do something, you guys can come on to the TeamSpeak here, and we'll jump us up in a room here. We'll just take us a little convoy, go have a good drive, do a little live streaming, have a little fun. So that's something else to look for. Yes, we got them all, man. I've got high-powered DLC, we've got heavy haul DLC. Although some of the ProMods ones don't really bring out a lot of those heavy hauls. They're in there. I guess that depending on, ooh, she just got hit. So we're getting traffic here. We're 6:05, so this is the tail end of rush hour. ProMods adds a ton of decoration inside of the map. So once you really turn decorations up, once you turn vegetation up, draw distances, just your overall city life, this map gets very busy and very crowded really quick, which is okay. That's all right. And I've got a computer that I can run it on, so I'm all good with that. Yeah, it really does look cool, man. And if things are loud, we're going to run this. If things are loud, you guys just let me know, and we'll back them down. It's no problem. There should be snow. I don't really know that, JP. We'll find out, man. It's gonna be new to me as well. That's the only thing. I would have tried to get up there, but I was like, you know what? I'll make it a surprise. I know Iceland has got snow on it, so if Iceland has it, I cannot see that the tip end of Norway is not gonna have snow if it's from the Pro Mod series. So we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, let's take this over to Zaged. Take the job. What's up, Blazed Gaming 420? Purrs like a kitten. Yes, sir, it does. That's a big turbo. It's a big sound pack is what it is. I don't know if this is, we'll call this realistic trucking or not, but it sure does sound good. It's got a nice holler, man, when you dump the clutch and hear that go back into neutral. Sound like a dog howling over here. Yes, Bird, I am. I'm running at least one ETS will allow me to run here with the 6-speed. Now it is a little different because I am running just the regular. It is the 12-speed. It is the 12-speed, but it is got the range split in the middle. But I am running it on the 6-speed G29. Yeah, the pedestrians are just. I mean, it's it's. I mean, if they're not going to add, I mean, you think about it, if you added all the collisions and all the stuff to all that, I mean, it would be kind of nice to see that, but it's not a big deal. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and hit the road, Jack. Get a good look at this trailer here and see what we got. Good couple of diggers there. And I should have put the cat ones on. I do have a mod here that changes all these to cat and the trailer cat. That would have been slick. That'd have been a nice screenshot there. I don't know, JP. Hey, what's up, Nathan Smithwick? How are you, man? I don't think he did because Mike, right at that, the week of or the week, no, I would say it's the week after, about the week after that, he had a stent put in, and then he had a heart surgery scheduled. I'm not sure what kind of surgery, if it was to complete the stent or exactly what all they did. But I know he kind of had a rough go of it there for a little bit. I think he's doing okay. Last I talked to him on I'm gonna let these cars go on Facebook. He was doing pretty good. So but he definitely had a rough go of it, man. Truck ain't loud enough. You want a little bit louder? All advanced coupling, yeah, to make it real to hook up. There you go. Well, I may do that. Some of this stuff, man. I tell you, this stuff I've done so much multiplayer because I've been trying to keep up and trying to buy garages and all kind of other random stuff, trying to get ready to do some streams and stuff with Raptor. That I honestly have just completely neglected the single player aspect. And a lot of that stuff, man, I just forget about it. All right, I only like running. I like running that front corner mirror there. Alright, and we're leaving this city here in you're gonna have to wait on me. What's up, Andrew? How are you, man? Good to see you. Nice you're in this lane. Still waiting. I hear you, man. I'm still waiting on two. I do, Bear. You're gonna have all you can have, bro. Once I roll up ATS, man, we've got a nice 389. We've got a couple of. I figure we might do a couple of FedEx series. Maybe do a UPS series and maybe a good old cat haul. I've got a couple of old school like Freightliner trucks, snub nose front ends that we'll try to run those in. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a rhyme to the reason. There you go, Zach, hitting the nail on the head, man. Do a Walmart series. We'll do it, man. We can do it. That's funny. I didn't expect someone to actually say we'll do a Walmart series, but that's pretty good, man. Yeah, I think this is by far one of my favorite trucks. I've got the bigger, the RJL, just for the flat front end. I don't like it as much. I definitely like this one. It's got a lot more character to it. And I've actually got the shorter cab on it. It's got a really long cab with a complete tower in the back. I'm like, yeah, it's a little overkill. Wait, we'll donate $1 or $2 for that sound. I hear you, man. I would donate $1 or $2 to hear this in real life. That's what I would want to do. I'm very surprised that there's not more sound mods up on the workshop. I've been trying to scour out from the web. So any of you guys know of some really good mods that you would like to, that you know, that, hey, this is my favorite, but you can't get it on the workshop. You know, I have to get it through whatever, atsmods.it, or you know, wherever the place is. You know, let me know. Or I should say ETS, not ATS. And we'll go ahead and turn these lights off. I don't need them quite yet. Yeah, we certainly can, man. I thought it'd really be fun just to get everybody on TeamSpeak here, jump into a room, just do a little convoy, just you know, not really have a huge open session, but just get, you know, 5 or 6 of us together, do something really nice. Because the only thing is, you know, I would love to do some trips up north, and that's the only bad thing about the MP, is they won't implement any kind of coast-to-coast mods, or the Canadian mod. I mean, those guys are really active in keeping all that updated, but unfortunately they're just not going to, I don't think they're going to enact that stuff for multiplayer, which kind of sucks. I mean, that would be, have a nice map extension, especially for Truckers MP, would be absolutely fantastic, but the unfortunate part is you need all of the DLC for everything to make that work. So yeah, lorries, not trucks. Okay, blue type. Alright, I'm not sure what border this is. Looks like we're crossing up. This might be the Hungarian border. I'd have to look again, but as we got our speeding ticket there. Hey, what's up, Walter? Yeah, man, they'll brake check you in a heartbeat. Get the Jazzy Cat train load pack. Oh, I'll have to look that up, man. I don't know that maybe I've heard about. No, I doubt I've heard that. I hear. I'm not sure what these cats are checking up here, but yeah, we'll stop. The Republika Hrvatska. They look serious. I don't see any guns, so we should. Oh, they're looking the other way. Let's go, 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 go. Pay no attention to the weed in the back seat. $80-ton train haul. Oh, you know what? I do have the train hauls. Well, I think they came in the high-powered DLC, I believe. And I think I got those in there. I think that's what you're talking about. If not, I'll look them up. Alright, Blue Time says UPS. We could definitely make it. I've got some skins already on some trucks for that. I've got FedEx. I've got UPS. I think Zach says do a Walmart one. Heck, man, we'll fire up a Walmart. We'll make some deliveries. We can do anything else too. I've got a bunch of cat skins as well, so we can definitely do cat. I was trying to think what else we have. We got a few other things as well. Well, yeah, I know Truckers MP will work with all the heavy. I know it'll work without that stuff. It's just a it's a location thing. So if you're doing ETS and you want to do one of these cool kind of cross the map, you know, like we're going all the way up north into the Arctic, you can't do that in the regular game. Even if you had the Scandinavian DLC, you're still not going to be able to make the same trips that you can with the Pro Mods insert in there. So that's all I was referring to. All right, sounds good, Brian, man. I'll definitely hit y'all up, man, when I'm ready to I just want to make sure when I let you guys know that I can actually feasibly work on with it too, and kind of focus on some time there to do some things with it. So things have just been really busy, man. That's the only reason I haven't said anything. Hey, congratulations, Walter. That's got to be good for a level in ETS, man. Getting Truckers MP in there, especially if you have the Steam version. Yes, we got that bird. I got that for this one for Pro Mods, and I've got another add-on for it that adds more companies outside of those ones that are all real European. And then I got the same thing for ATS, so I've got all that. I've got the road signs. I've got Project West, which adds all of that Wow. Tell you what, I am going to, because it's a little loud in my headphones, I'm going to buzz this down just a little bit, because it's pretty loud in my earphones. So a little bit better. An Aussie truck sim, yeah. I think there's I'm surprised, especially with ATS and ETS. I'm surprised there's not as many maps. Now ETS, I mean, they've actually done a pretty good job of filling out the whole entire country, or I should say continent, really. I mean, UK is with Pro Mods. UK is completely just jam-packed. It's got a lot of stuff in it. ATS, the coast to coast, is pretty good. It adds a lot of mods, and obviously it's just a huge area. But I'm surprised that some people haven't really started breaking into adding in. I'm surprised they haven't added in their own states. You know, so I mean, they do regions outside of the DLC that's being worked up by SCS. I'm kind of surprised they don't do anything like that. Gosh, I love these little country toll booths. It's so freaking cool. Alright. Torchies from Jurassic Park. I hear you, man. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, y'all send me pictures, man, especially if y'all were doing stuff and you're go into photo mode and take a picture of your ride. I'll give you photo credits as long as you send me something to let me know which picture's yours. Put your name by it. Send it to Full Tilt Farming. I'm actually fixing to finish up a couple of those videos that I was working on before, so we should have some new Farm Sim intro videos here shortly, within the next week, hopefully. That'll be nice to be able to put those back out. You guys sent a lot of video over. Got a lot of things going on with that, so that'll be nice. And this is the cool thing about Pro Mods. This is the kind of stuff you don't ever see in the regular game. Road textures, vegetation, farmland. Now, supposedly out here, part of the new update with Pro Mods 2.17 was that they added machinery actually drives on the road and is slow. So you have to, you got to wait on it. So I was like, oh, that's kind of freaking cool. Alright, we got us a nice little road construction zone here. This is pretty slick. I'm not sure this guy's trying to turn right, but I got to go left. I'll catch up with Chad a little bit here. Alright, so we're going wherever that is. Obilizak. I have no idea whether I'm saying these right, but I'm taking a stab at them. Using my Jake brake. It sounds weird in this truck. It's the only reason I'm not using it. I would normally just use the retarder on this truck. It just sounds odd. I've got a couple of really good ones on ATS, so you'll like that. I actually do use them on ATS way more than I use them on here. That's mainly just because it sounds weird. But I'll put it on there just for you, Bear. But it doesn't sound like it does in the States, so don't get your hopes up. Hey, what's up, Matt? What's going on, Matt? How are you? I think, you know, Bear, I'm pretty sure it did, man. Because you sent me a couple things, and one of those, the orientation was weird, like it was up at like a truck show. But the other one, I'm almost certain, man. The other thing you sent me, I'm almost certain that I put that in there. And I've got a couple too, so I just need to complete and finish, tidy, and wrap everything up. And then Mega. So if you saw my last Full Tilt Sawmill, how the video was rolling in the background with the text on top, that's what we'll start doing. So that video will run in behind and almost provide our graphic there as the countdown's going on. So it's gonna be nice, man. It'll be cool. Oh, a little too fast on that one. Everybody's still alive though. I don't think we'd have kept the digger on after that one. I feel like we're like really out here in the country. We're not really too close to civilization. I feel like we're driving the Ferrari through the countryside. Hey, what's up, Miley? What is going on, man? Oh. Yeah, that would have been nice. Well, I mean, still, man, if you ever get that stuff, ever get footage like that, man, y'all send it to me, because I keep every bit of that all in my email and Facebook. It's all still there, so I'll pick and pull some of that stuff out as I need to. So it's all good, man. And a nice copper sitting on the other side of the road. About half. I should have topped off with fuel before we left, but I didn't. It's going good. That's awesome to hear, man. Awesome to hear. Power Stroke Diesel, what is going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Good to see a lot of familiar faces in. I really enjoyed last night. I know some guys were, you know, kind of asking me why we kind of streamed again. We're going to do trucks again today, and honestly, man, it was nice catching up with all you. We had a lot of new guys coming in. So Jake, he would come in last night. Jake Evans, or Jack Evans, not Jake, but Jack come in last night. It was a pleasure talking with him and really connecting with some new guys last night, as well as seeing a lot of the familiar faces. So I said, you know what, Full Tilt Sawmill, sometimes I get a little too excited. I get too, you know, just boom, 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 boom. So it's nice every now and again just take a step back and just kind of, you know, just find out what's going on. What's up, Carolina Airsoft? Carolina, which Carolina are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Nah, we don't need gas yet. Only got 4 hours. We're probably good on gas. We'll run by something else. Where's FTG been at? I had to move to Europe, man. Just kidding. As we're driving, whoa, whatever that one is, Vera Vidica. It's nice. Yeah. Okay. All right. Whatever. Too many roundabouts. It's not like France. France has got way too many roundabouts. North Carolina, me too, man. Just north of Charlotte. What's up, Mac D? Sorry, man, I didn't mean to skip you there. Just happened to miss you there. So welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Your aunt is from North Carolina. Awesome, man. I hear that, man. That's awesome. I'll set my cruise control here and take my shoes off. Get comfy. Alright. Smurdy, what is going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I actually did. I was in a big hurry in ATS, and I thought about that, and I was like, I wonder what would happen if I went straight over, because I went through an intersection. I was like, you couldn't pull this in ETS. So I got out of there and took off and just went through one of them. And it was like hitting a medium speed bump. It was pretty good. I may have caught, I don't know, maybe a foot of air, but it did quite a bit of damage to my wheels on my tires, so I don't think I could do that in stream. Cyber Power and Digital Storm. Well, I tell you what, man. The only thing I'll tell you, Bear, is that it's just one of those budget. Whatever your budget will allow to get the most and the best bang for your buck. Although I will say this, in some cases, warranty, support, guarantees, those kind of things, they, for me, they still mean something. But I mean, honestly, the best thing to do, man, is just buy as much as you can for the budget you set out, and that's what I did. And I went for I had a budget in mind that I wanted to stay with. I hit it, and I got right up next to that budget, and then I splurged on one item, and then I said no more, and then I said I want it. So, and I'm happy with it. I couldn't be any more happy. I've got room to upgrade. Anything I need to do to this computer for at least the next 4 or 5 years. I've got room for all kinds of good stuff in here. So it's an investment, man. If you look at it from an investment perspective, you can't go wrong. You really can. Sampson County, not far from Fayetteville. I hear you, man. Well, welcome to the stream all the way over there from Fayetteville in North Carolina. Get stuck in the roundabout. Oh, I love this, man. It's just, going through these Hungarian villages, I guess is what. I'm not sure if we're in Hungary yet. I think we are. It's just so cool, though. This is kind of stuff like, people would argue, oh, I don't do ETS over ATS, it's all about the big trucks and the big American trucks, and this is just a different beast, it's good. It's really good. See a whole different area of the country, and, like I said last night, man, I drive every freaking day on some of that, so I like this stuff, man. You're never going to see this stuff on the state side. So we are going back in. Whoops, we should have stopped. We'll stop here. Why not? Yeah, he just shrugged his shoulders, so he's like, I don't know why that cat just stopped. This is cool. This is all pro mods. All this stuff right here is pro mods. I don't think any of this goes back into the regular game, so. Alright. Yeah, I saw that, Michael. Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. How are you, Mad Motors? Hope you're doing well, man. I don't think so, Jack. At least I've made some pretty sharp turns in my day. And the one thing you'll do in ETS, now I'm not sure about ATS, but the one thing you'll do is just turn the truck over. Throwing mine on a credit card. Okay, I got you, man. Well, we did. The one thing about Digital Storm, and the only thing I really kind of sealed the deal somewhat for me, was I did spend a little more than I wanted to at first, so we were able to put that on a. It was actually went on a no interest, whatever you call it, monthly payment plan there, sponsored by someone there that does stuff with Digital Storm, works with them. So that was really nice. I mean. It's just for a year, so it's not a big deal, and it's better than a credit card. Plus, you don't have to pay interest on it. So that was super cool. Let's see, what are we looking like on rest here? Yeah, we're okay. That's just a rest stop. We'll stop here at the next place, grab some gas, and grab a nap here if we have to. See how close we can get up there next to. I would at least like to get up past Estonia, Latvia tonight. It might not go quite as long as we went last night, but that's okay. We'll go as long as you guys are still hanging out, wanting to do a few things here. Hashtag North Carolina Squad. What is the carpet capital of the world, Blue Type? I'm interested. Well, there you go. You can't go wrong with that, Bear. That'll be nice, man. You'll be able to run any of this stuff with that. I mean, it's a good thing, you know, buying a little bit ahead in the future. You'll be able to run all this and probably most of it all at complete maximum, you know, resolution. I mean, as much as I'm doing, of course, I'm on the TI, which is the 11 gig card, but between that and the i7, man, it doesn't even breathe hard. It really does well. So you can't go wrong with that one, man. That'll be a good one. Nice, man. Grandparents live in Charlotte. Well, I'm like literally 20-25 minutes north of Charlotte. You have to tell them next time you watch a guy on YouTube that streams out of Lake Norman. They'll be like, "What?" All right, let's go ahead. We'll pull over here. We'll grab us a little bit of gas. What the heck did they go to 2 for? Well, I guess I hit my button. I didn't mean to. Alright. And I guess we'll go ahead and stop up here and grab us a nap while we're at it. Oh, that's typical, Walter. I've done that a few times. And it's even worse on Pro Mods, man. When you can start throwing that stuff in, especially some of these country on ramps, especially to some of the smaller highways and stuff, it's crazy, man. You really can get yourself jammed up quick, especially if you get stuck. I've gotten the heavy loads, and I kind of learned my lesson to not get the heavy loads, especially if I'm going to be going through the country and not doing a lot of interstate driving, because sometimes you cannot get those big heavy loads in and out of some of those areas. So I had to be careful and watch that. Yeah, you can ask me something there, Matt. Go ahead. Let's see. Stop that. Let's take a rest. Hopefully this will be morning time. Yay. I'm going to get to see a little scenery. Man, Caroline's got to get up at 4 a.m., so he's just going to troop it out. Alright, man. Well, hopefully content's good for you to stay up, man. It'll keep you awake. A little bit more traffic on the roads, which is a good thing. Got to grip it and rip it here. What this guy's doing? Nice refrigerated. Why is he going so slow? It's the beef jerky back on the road. If those wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning. We made it our catchphrase, man. Maybe that's our. We'll have to put that as our little catch at the end of the description, man. That'll be awesome. Oh my gosh, man! Really? Let me get away from this truck here. I saw some things roll up on chat there. Let me, I'm not ignoring y'all. Let me just get past this old truck here that's, I don't know what the heck he's doing. So I'm gonna go and get past him, get rolling on. Looks like a dude's over there in the field. Shall we just collectively put a little farm in with a little ETS? And we're going to run a little bit of traffic here coming through. 10:30, so the morning is always a little bit busier in ETS, I think, than the afternoon until about 4 o'clock. Then you always see a lot more. Of roads and stuff get really busy with cars, and a lot of just this stuff. You know, brake checks, stop and go. It's supposed to be 90 kilometers an hour on this road, and they're brake checking at 40. It's ridiculous. Anyway, FTG, I feel like we are Corneted much. I have no idea what that means. You might want to try that again. Yeah, well, you can go, and I'm not. They don't have. You can go and see their prices there, and actually build one on there. It's fairly easy, and see what you can get for 1,600. Now, the assortment of stuff that you can choose from, but you could at least build one, and really a lot of the price. Most of the components are all the same. It doesn't really matter what components you get. It just matters what kind of case you get to put it in. That's where a lot of computers win and lose in the case. If you've got a really good case, then you've paid money for it. If it's a cheap case and it's literally jam-packed, then you've gotten basically paid for the components, and that's about it. It's stupidai.com. Yeah, I don't have no idea, unless you meant to say corn. You were saying something about corn earlier. Yeah, I still don't know what you're trying to say there, Mad Motors. Connected. Oh, how can I feel more connected? Connected to what? I'm lost, man. Well, I already got a red light, so we might as well, red light violation, so we might as well go ahead and go on. Nice little field of sunflowers. Wonder if Walter's been around here planting some sunflowers. Yeah, you might have to just elaborate on that a little bit there, Mad Max. Or Mad Motors. I'm not exactly sure what you're getting at. I don't know if you mean more connected to the stream or to here. I'm just kind of lost, man. All right, so we got less than 55 minutes. We are pulling in here in. I don't exactly know the place we're going into, but I know we're in Hungary. I at least know that much. So we'll head it up directly north, maybe skirt the edge there, grab some of, I guess we'll be a little bit west of Ukraine, so we'll grab something there. The trains are legit in this game. Now I see flashing lights there. I don't think, it would be really cool if a train came through here, because they are like pretty bad, because they actually kind of fly through here. See, that's cool stuff, man. This is so awesome. Well, listen, Mad. Being connected here, man. You've like literally been here one stream. So, listen, don't sweat the small stuff, man. Just jump in and just participate. All these guys, at least a lot of these guys, have been here for months. So all you just need to do, man, is just be a part of the conversation. That's all. Be here. Don't spam chat. Just plug into what's going on. And then you will be recognized, and I always read out everybody's stuff, so it's all good. What? There we go. There we go. Alright, now we're rolling. Hey, what's up, Nick? How are you, man? Walter found a weed mod for FS. Don't know that you want to use like a weed like, like weeds? Like, not the weeder, but the weeds? I have not seen that one yet. What am I delivering? I got 2 diggers. Sorry, I've been in cab mode the whole entire time. So we were running the Scania T Caterpillar there, and we've got 2 we got 2 mutts on the trailer. Literally, we got 2 mutts. So we got a couple of diggers here, one with the backhoe and one a front end loader there. So not too big of a heavy load, but it does fit the theme of the day. Well, you're welcome, man. No problem, man. What is up, Nick? Aw, man, full tilt. How are you doing, bud? Sorry, I've got your messages today, Nick, man. It's been one of those days, man. Been a lot going on today. Bad not to lift your feet while crossing a train. Well, I will remember that. Of course, if you're going up a hill, you kind of need to break that rule, I guess. Here we come up to another one. So here we go. It's kind of like when you run through a red light. You know, in the South, we always kiss the roof. I would love to see. I don't know why this thing's not. I think I need to change the dead zone here on my clutch. I think it's a little too low. It's not letting me. Not letting me get into gear there. Been running over my trains. I have not. And honestly, I don't have that many hours in ATS. I just hit ETS and I just loved it. It's just because it was new, and you know, most of the areas felt a lot newer than others. But yeah, it's. I've been hit by trains plenty in ETS because they don't really give you a lot of warning. So once that train comes, man, it's like it's there. And most of the time, it's like transit trains and stuff. It's not like a locomotive. Nice little water tower there. Here we are in Szeged. I think that's how we say that. We are in Hungary, delivering a couple of diggers down here to the industrial sect. So we'll leave out a Szeged down here, or Szeged. I'm not sure how you say that. I would say the first way. Szeged. So we'll leave out of here, and we'll find us somewhere else. Maybe stop in. Speeding? What? That's just cruising into town. Minding my own business. What's up, Shadow Blaze? How are you, man? Y'all come check stuff out, Carolina. Yeah, I tell you, Zach, man, just wait till that sucker goes on sale, man. That's what I did, and I wound up getting it for a steal. It's gonna be tight. Like squeezing out a turd. I'm missing gears and all kind of stuff tonight. I feel like a noob. What's up, Ned Plays? How are you, man? You know what? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. That's over that massive speed bump right there. Alright, let's go ahead and deliver this. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do the tough backup, why not? Yeah, Zach, go ahead and plan on, if you get an ETS, man, go ahead and grab some of those. You could probably do without heavy haul, and the high powered is really cool. I do like the high powered DLC. But definitely get the locations, man. The Scandinavian's beautiful. The France one, The Going East one is cool. The Viva la France is probably the least of my favorites. We'll play at the beginning of this week, Brian. This weekend, man, I've been working so hard to get these streams going, and I'm gonna go and get at least some content, get some new playlists put up. And also, I got to try and get on Machine World. So that's something I totally forgot. Let me back this sucker up here. All right, decoupling down. Alright, late because we had to sleep. Let's see. The good thing about this account too, this is almost a legit count. I basically spawned in enough to get a truck in the beginning, and I mean, you'll be able to see here, I don't even have that much money. Much money I got? $83,000. Kind of broke. I would maybe like to do, let's see. Yeah, Michael, so I'd maybe like to do it sometime, maybe Sunday, if time works. For that, if it doesn't, then I'll have to back up and plan on that. But I'd like to maybe do something Sunday night and then continue on with a little bit of farm sim maybe Monday night, Monday or Tuesday, give or take. I mean, that's just a roundabout. Y'all don't hold me to that too terribly, but that's what I'm going to aim for. Let's see what all we got up here. I would like to try to get going north here. Cut Slovakia, maybe Czech Republic, maybe something through here. Kind of get up through Poland. We don't really have that much out of here, so I might wind up forklifts there. Oh, there we go. Ooh, a dozer crawl. Well, I got the horsepower to do it. Let's do the dozer. I know that's heavy cargo. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I've got the biggest engine in this thing. I'm just going to run to the we'll run over there to the thing right quick, and then we're going to pull a dozer all the way up to Poland, so that's going to be nice. Well, I want to try, if I can get up to this part. I don't really have that many jobs, so this is one of those, I've got at least up north, and that way I won't be pulling any more off. So hopefully after we get up into Poland, get into a little bit more of a populated city areas, we'll have a couple of more things kind of coming our way there and get a little bit longer haul up there. I would like to at least make it across the river if I can. I'll try to do my best to hurry that along here. I certainly will, Brian. Yeah, you guys don't worry, man. I will certainly let you guys know. We'll feature your mods as well. So yeah, I'll definitely let you know, man. I'm not one of those douchebag YouTubers that does that kind of crap, so don't worry about that. All right, let's go ahead and buzz in here. Let's just make sure that I'm set. A couple of things too, if you didn't know. The one thing that I may want to do on this to make sure I've got a transmission. That's my other thing I want to make sure. I've got the engine, I believe. 730, so I can't get any more in the Scania, but here's the kicker. Now, you see over here, truck analysis, heavy cargo, optimized. Now, this is optimized for pretty heavy stuff, but we could definitely get a little bit more. And what you're looking for is the differential. So if you're looking for a cruising differential on ETS or ATS, the higher the differential, the higher the differential, the actual more that you'll be able to pull, more weight that you'll be able to pull. So the lower the number, think of it like if you took a really small gear with 100 teeth, and then you took a really big gear with 100 teeth. It's going to take more on that, more turns of revolution on the one. So if it's a 1-to-2 ratio, then that means you're not going to be able to pull as much. So as that number gets bigger and there's more teeth on the gear, that's the slower it turns, but also the more weight, more torque you generate, which means the more cargo that you can haul. So always the higher the number. So if you ever get in these games, because I did this before and I didn't really pick on this, but they've got different weight ratio, different gear ratios, as well as different speeds with retarders and et cetera, but if you look, we've got like 6 transmissions that are all 12 speeds with retarders, but the one thing that's different is your ratios and your differentials. And then you'll notice on the differentials on the right side, as things get a little bit bigger, as your numbers get bigger, the more heavy cargo you can pull, but that also means that your gear ratios are a lot closer, and your normal cargo like box vans, box trucks, those kind of things, they're not going to pull as easy. So that's the kicker. So we're pulling that dozer. So I'm actually going to go ahead and let's pull something. I don't know if a 342 is what we need, but it's obviously the biggest that they've got here. So until we get on up into the 14s, and I don't really want to do a 14 speed because it splits weird on this on the G29. So 342 still keeps the 12 speed, keeps it nice and even on each side. So let's do that. We should be fine. I hope. We'll find out. All right. Hey, awesome, man. Well, I'll go check it out, man. I will go check it out. There's NetPlays. There's Mr. John. He's from Console, and had really nice. So go check out. He did his first farm stream, so congrats to him. I'll go check it out after we get done, man. Whoa! And I just blew that transmission and the engine I just put in this sucker. Well, thanks, bud. I had people that inspired me as well to get into streaming, and people that I watched and people that I still got people that I imitate. I pick things off, and the biggest thing, and I'll tell you, Neb, and this goes for anybody else that wants to do, where I say John, not Neb, but you're in chat as Neb. But anyway, the biggest thing, man, is be original. Take things that people do and things that they like, take them and use those ideas, but also make them your own. Make them original to you. Don't just go in and just copy people and then try to call it your own. Do something different. Try to strive for always being creative, man, and then I think you'll be successful. You're welcome, man. Oh yeah, Brian. Well, listen, if any of you guys want to look at Digital Storm, I do have. Oh crap, where am I going? Am I going over there to TNT? I think I am. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's the dozer. I haven't done a heavy haul in a long time, man. It's gonna be cool. And we're pulling it with the cat, so that makes it even better. It's an amateur. There we go. Let's see. A lot of TNT stuff going out of here. Let's just see what else they had. Romania, check. Alright, so this is a good one. This will get us all the way up through Poland, so this will be good. Nice, good on the heavy cargo. Maneuverability is terrible, but that's because we've got the extended long axles here, which definitely get us up there in pull rates. Let's see what we get here. And let's see, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and I'm going to refresh my refresh the stream. Don't worry, sound went out, but it's okay. It's going to redo my output here so way I can see time pass through and all that other good jazz. Alright, yep, there we go. They got it. Oh, let me do one more thing. One more thing, and I think I'll be done with this and we'll get back into it. I do have a stub nose blue type. Let me show you what I do have. I think it's in here. I know I've got two. I've got two for ETS. These are my trucks that I've got. There it is. Wait for the. There it is. It's the old Freightliner stub nose, man. This thing is awesome. And then I've got the Scania R, which that's not exactly the same thing, but I got that in the Mercedes. I even got the 389 pulling in there to 840 horsepower, which is, that thing is just ridiculous. Yeah, it's all right. I really like driving this one more than I do the other one. Can I get Minecraft? Absolutely not. Oh, that's just not me, man. I'm more of a sim game, and I couldn't do that. When am I going to external? It doesn't matter to me. I have found that every now and again I have issues using all these mods and then doing external contracts. Like I'll be picking it up and then it'll crash. So I found, at least with me anyway, I guess with the mods, I don't know if it's a mod conflict or there's something going on, but every time I do one of these and do them offside the freight market side, I find that I do much better with them. Ooh, that thing's heavy. I should have gone there. That's alright. Alright, so we'll use this opportunity. So I've got a new video up. I talked about it last night. Most of you guys probably already know which one it was. So if you're interested, go check out the Machine World 2. I just put the video up. We're getting near 1,000 views on that video, which is awesome. I'm not sure if you guys went and checked it out last night. Go check it out, especially if you're on PC, if you're interested in those kind of construction and creative build games. I'm going to be doing some gameplay here, hopefully this weekend, if not earlier, do some recorded stuff. I'm not sure if I'll live stream it or not publicly, but I've been in talks with the guys over at Trino Games and Daniel And it has been a wonderful experience getting to talk with those guys and being able to do some development, not development, but doing some help with them. So go check those videos out because I think you're going to like it. We got a lot of big updates are coming out with that game. So he took a lot of the recommendations that I'd made, plus some other guys that are testing the game as well. And we've kind of been able to put all of our an all hands-on deck effort. And those guys are pretty close to releasing that game out, so be something to be on the lookout for. It's already on Steam, so you can at least put it on your wish list. I'm not sure price. I'm not sure if it's coming to console. Those are all things I can ask questions for, though, but definitely try to catch that next video because we're actually going to start putting some structures together. They've got a whole nother line of great tools and cranes and all kinds of cool stuff to be able to build houses, put up walls, garage doors, windows, doors, furniture. I mean, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a totally creative environment, so there's not really anything out there yet that's whoa, they just about lost a life. There's not really anything else that's been put on the market that's quite like this, so I think it's got a good chance to be really successful. So I think the heavy hauls on ETS feel heavier. I don't know if it's the gearing, if it's the trucks. A lot of the trucks on the ETS side are weaker. If you get like into the Volvo, the 750, the Scania 730, unless you're just talking about modded engines, you know, you can do modded engines where you get like 1,000, but there's not really a lot of fun in that. Let's get a good look at this. That is awesome. A nice Komatsu, big old huge, big old bulldozer. You better go if you're going. Wow, really? So this trailer's even so long here that we're going to put the blade right off the backside. So that is, see, I should have put my cat trailers on here. That would have been awesome. I had no idea we'd actually get heavy haul with this. So now here's where it always gets hairy. I had that by a country mile. I forgot that the back wheels on this actually steer with you, so it kind of pushes it a little bit off to the left or right depending on what you are. It's got a ratio that it drives, so it does do a little bit better at keeping the trailer right behind the truck, which is nice. Man, I love the sound of that engine. Sounds good. because because of Minecraft on stream, I'll leave. Well, I'll be sure and let you know, Blue Type, when we do our first Roblox. It's gonna be nice, man. Big shout out to Blue Type. I'm not sure how heavy. We can look. It'll give us a weight on the backside. I won't have to actually stop for any kind of weight like you do in ATS. But I don't know, man. I'll look and see if it does have a weight on here. It should have Freight Market in tow. So we've got Dozer Crawl. I'm not sure what the Z35K is. It's Freight Job in Progress. Income. Man, it don't look like it has it unless it's in here. We'll look. If it's not, it probably won't be since I already took it out. Yeah, it's not in there. I'm not sure what it is, man. Not sure if there is. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's 35,000 pounds or that seems a little low for a dozer. Maybe it is. I don't know. Heck, you know more about the trucks and weight than I do. How do you get a Peterbilt 389 in American truck? They're mods, Zach. So I've actually, it's the Peterbilt 389 by Viper 2. That's the one you want. That's the really good one. It's the one that's really strong and it's a lot of fun. It's got custom sounds, custom lights, tons of packages of stuff. There's really great skins. That's a good one. Yeah, there's a couple of. I knew it'd be a little hairy on a couple of those entrance ramps. It's old Budapest. What steering wheel do I use for the game? I got the G20. Yeah, G29. It's the PlayStation edition from Logitech. And I do have I got the shifter with it, and I do have the SKRS shifter from CSIO is on its way, or at least they're making it. It's not on its way yet, but they are making it. So that'll be coming shortly. I don't know, whenever they get done with it and send it my way. I'll have that set up, so we'll have the full 12, or we'll have a full Eaton Fuller range split, as well as high-low and a thumb Jake brake button as well. So it'll be cool. I think by that time, I think I'm going to at least set up a small cam and just do like a wheel and shifting cam, just to have that up there and something else to kind of watch. And I do enjoy going through the gears and using the clutch. Kind of brings me back to my old days. Used to have an old Toyota 4x4. Used to have a straight shift, straight 5 in it. So that was with a 22R engine in it. So a lot of memories of shifting through those gears quick, man. I wish my car sounded like this too, man. Use F6. You better not be lying to me. Alright, there you go. 86,000 pounds. Bird for the win. Thank you there, bud. I've learned something new today. I knew the information screens were over there, but I didn't realize it told weight too. So there you go. 86,000 pounds, Bear. For FTG trucks, nah, man. He won't. I doubt he'll do it. I can do all the graphics myself. I just need to know which files to change. So, as long as I know that, man, I can do my own FTG trucks. He's got a lot of stuff on his plate, man. He's into a lot, does a lot of mod building. So I figure that's the least I can do is do all the graphics myself. I'm kind of having you guys got to make sure you keep chat going, man. I'm gonna lose it. Hey, there's a dude's far up there in the field. Phew. Oh yeah. I'm honestly tired of hearing about Lincoln Park. It's sad. Don't get me wrong. It's everybody said it. It always amazes me that people, that kind of stuff grips us for days. It's amazing that people's lives can be so. Especially, you always hear it especially with musicians, and I'm not sure why. And not just necessarily personally what was going on in Lincoln Park, but just in general, man. Always is such bad days when the guys that have literally created joy and happiness for millions and millions and millions of people are some of the most sad and some of the most, terrified individuals. But yet, they bring so much laughter, so much joy to people listening to their music, and people get so much out of it. Just in general, not just necessarily, talking on Lincoln Park. It's just musicians in general. It always seems to be a really sad way to go out. It's okay. It's all right, man. I'm just literally every stream I've seen it, I'm like, oh my god. I had this kid the other day in one of our after streams, and he just kept on like, he was wanting to be noticed, but he was just like putting crying face emojis and stuff in chat. I was like, oh my god, man, come on. So we gotta get it together, man. Well, that was a good one there. That was a good one, Bird. Appreciate that. Y'all can see now that I'm in 12 gear with this ratio. I can't go nearly as fast. With the other one, I was well able to get above 100 kilometers, which I'm not sure what the transfer rate on that is per mile per hour, but it's not the same. So, if we floored it, we're running around 2,000 RPM, which is going to be right around getting close to the red line, or at least where the gear's going to stop pulling. We might get up to 100, but we're going to be churning through some fuel, I can assure you that. Nice hay bales up there. Look like Walter was busy there. Michael Lee on the baler, man, getting the whoops. Woo! I'm glad I'd catch that. About caught a front fender full of rail right there. Thank you there, Car Grills. Car Gills, sorry. Thank you there for subbing, man. Definitely going to get us a. They're definitely going to get us a new notification sound there for our truck stuff. We'll be able to run a nice little truck horn or some kind of a diesel truck, crank it up instead of a tractor. $63 miles per hour for 100. All right, man. Keep that in mind. We'll keep it around. So I guess an ATS unit speed limit will be around 65. That's about what they max you out on the heavy haul. I'm not sure if ETS maxes you on the speed for heavy haul or not. I want to say they probably do, but there's possibly it doesn't, man. That's awesome, JP. Where's the sugar beets? So we got wheat, we got hay bales, we got dudes far out in the fields. I have seen a few New Hollands. Yeah, man, it would be nice if this was my car. I would enjoy it. I think I could have done it. I don't mind driving. I don't. I enjoy these games. Some people say, oh, but they're boring. I don't see how you could drive and do that kind of stuff. But it's all about the simulation of it, you know. I'm never going to drive in real life. I'm never going to drive a truck in real life. So, you know, why not be able to download a $20 game and have fun with it, you know? Do a look-see. Here we go. Oh, I was anticipating that to be so much better, but it wasn't. Thought I dumped the clutch in it, but it really didn't go anywhere. Alright, getting to some nice, pretty country now. Now this truck and trailer is actually really nice. This thing, I don't really have to worry about it getting out of hand at all. So this one doesn't have, this might be part of the high powered. It may not be the high, this may not be the heavy cargo. Because I know the heavy cargo, a lot of them have the articulated joint from the truck to trailer, and this one's all one piece. So. You know, Bear, I would take you up on that, man. If you're ever coming through North Carolina, man, you hit me up, because I would do it. I would do it. Even if we're in a Walmart parking lot, I'd do it. Mini Luke Bryan. Somebody else said that. I don't see it, but, you know, okay. I don't see it. Alright, so we're getting close here to another country line. I'm not sure if we'll be entering Poland yet. I guess we should be getting close to Poland, but I'm not sure what their national flag here looks like. This is going to be a wave as you go by. Oh, so Slovakia. I think it's what it is. That's, yeah, Slovosko. Well, that is it. Okay. All right, man. Well, I'll take it. I'll take that as a compliment. I definitely don't see it, but okay, I'm flattered. Well, it's nice to know that you still refer to her as your fiance there, JP. So, congrats are still in order for y'all, I assume. I never really listened to them either, Jack. I heard a few of their songs and, you know, a few of their big ones, but I didn't grow up on them. They just weren't I wasn't into the kind of the punk rock era at that time when they were real big. So was it going fast enough for him? It's okay. No, I won't be doing Farm Sim tonight, bro. We'll probably do that sometime maybe early weeks. Monday, Tuesday, look for something there. We'll put another installment of the Full Tilt Sawmill down. There we go. We're starting to roll now. I think it was my engine brake. Yeah, it sure was. So yeah, we'll do that some Monday or Tuesday. We'll do some ATS maybe Sunday night. I don't know that I'll be able to do it tomorrow night, but we'll definitely aim for Sunday night. I've got a new load of mods, and we're going to do Canada. Oh my gosh! So we're going to go to Canada. So we'll maybe take off, trip up there sometime. Maybe leave out. I think we're in Fresno right now, so we've actually got a few things. We got Project West is a big mod there that adds a whole area there on the west side, California, Oregon, in Seattle, Washington, all of those big areas up there. So it's got a lot of nature forest areas up there. It's got Yosemite Park, a couple of other national. I'm trying to think of the right word here. National monuments, forestry monument, whatever you call those things. Anyway, there we'll be doing those. So hopefully we'll be able to make us a straight trip up through there, which should be cool. There's a lot of new cities in those two mods, and as well, so we can go all the way up to Vancouver. So I figure we might just try to do a couple of really big UPS runs all the way up to Canada, come back. Maybe go over. We'll just see what it looks like. If it looks really good and things are chumming right along, then we'll continue on. See how far we get down there. Probably not this first one. I'll probably do like a series. It's a nice little river over here. Nice. Looks like we got a sawmill over there. That's pretty cool. Yes, this is all pro mod stuff here. I don't believe that any of this is actual in the game and DLC. At least I don't think it is. But that is awesome. That is top notch there. Yeah, we'll do some kind of a little small series to get it started off. We'll get us a nice multiplayer. We'll get us multiplayer coming in here on the back end of that. So we'll do some kind of a nice series where we do go up to Canada, maybe make a return trip down, maybe 4 or 5 part series, and then we'll open it up and we'll do something on there. We'll get everybody in. We'll strip the mods away, pull some nice trucks in, and do us a little mini convoy somewhere. I definitely want to do that. It's always a lot of fun. I enjoy doing those with Raptor. When I get the chance, he always does those things right at my supper time, so it makes it tough to ever get on there. But hopefully, some point we'll be able to jump on there and do some more with them. But it's always fun getting 10, 15 guys in there and doing a nice one. Well, we got guys over here too, especially with Rat Pack Gaming over here in the TeamSpeak. I know those guys would love to do a nice big convoy somewhere, so we could definitely do it up right. So it'd be a lot of fun. Oh no, 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 no. I missed my gear. Come on, baby, come on, 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 come on. Ah. That was almost bad. Because if I got stuck up there, man, there wasn't going to be no getting off that hill. I was going to have to take some people out. ATS rig. Well, yeah, Drucker's MP, it's pretty bland, it's all the standard default game stuff. Although, I will say this, ATS brought in the new double trailers, which is pretty cool. So those will be fun, adding in those. It looks like we got an airport over here too on our right side. I'm not sure which one this is. Maybe we'll see the city name, maybe an airport up here. That is cool. A couple of nice 737s sitting up there. Well, I do, and I miss the gears because I have a button that basically does my range split for me. So I'll go 1 to 6, or I'll go 1, 3, and 6, or 1, 3, and 5, and then I'll switch over and do 7. And if I hit that button one too many times, then it'll jack me back over into the low gears. And I just when I pulled the clutch right then, I didn't mean to. So when I switched over, I was going into 7 instead of going back to 4. So. It'll be a little bit easier when you've got the switch on your hand. That way you can actually feel where you're going. You got a little bit better control over it. You don't have to try to make a turn plus push a button plus shift a gear plus push the clutch in, all that other crap. Well, it's okay as long as you can get it off in the low gear, and that's where the 14 gear comes in to play. I like a 14 gear. I like that 14th gear whenever you need it, especially when you've got the 2 low gears, especially in ETS. But once you get the 12, if you can't get it up the hill, if you dump that clutch and you can't get it to grab, it's tough, man. You've got to roll back down the hill, push all the cars out of the way, and then throw up another big one. Well, they do have Arizona, Nevada. They're fixing to add in New Mexico. So I think all those are free, as far as I know. I don't think you have to pay for those DLC. So you can at least do California. Oh, nice. Got a little rain. We got a sound mod in here too, so we'll see what the weather sounds. See how different they are. I hate when we've got headlights and light behind us. I wish they would fix that. It's like the whole back of the cab here is lit up. Uh-oh. See, there it was again. I didn't even hit it that time. Oh well. It's about 2 engines I've blown in the live stream. That's all good. Gas is good, 3/4 of the tank here. We got 2 hours. We've actually made this trip really quick. Only 1:20. Shoot, we might just go ahead and do one more. It's about what we did yesterday. We got about a third of the journey, almost, or at least close to it. Did almost a third. What's the tell me off the top of your head, Bert, if you know, what's the retarders? What's the retard up and down on the keypad? I've done forgotten. I used to have it set up on and I can use the engine brake, but sometimes I like using the retarders as well. Bratislava. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say, I don't know if any of you guys remember the movie Hostel. Where they had like the torture chambers. I believe that was in Bratislava, Slovakia. I want to say, I'm pretty sure that's where it was. Somebody can Google that for me and see if Bratislava was it. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy the state to state, which I understand what they're doing, but it winds up becoming just a big populated, you know, default populated area. The thing I like about these and Pro Mods and all the other stuff is it actually looks like the area, and I'm sure there's some of that has been modeled in to where it's supposed to look like that. Oh, and I'm yawning. I don't want to listen to him yawn for the rest of the trip. Should be colon, okay. I'll try that out here on the next downhill. And you would be right. Awesome. I used to have that. I think I used to have that on here, but I've changed that out since I didn't use it as much. Did a couple other little command buttons here on the wheel. Yeah, the 18's pretty good, and I wouldn't mind doing the 18. I actually like the 13, the Eaton Fuller in ATS because you get the high-low. I wish you get the high-low with the ETS 12 speed. So if you did move up to the 18, then I guess essentially you could have that high-low. But I hate going through hitting 2 different buttons to range shift between 2 different gears. So that's typically, excuse me, typically why I don't do that. It just gets on my nerves. I'd rather have one button that switches me from 1 to 6 to 7 to 12 and be done with it. Nice blue retaining wall there. I think I'm gonna put the mod in that cuts the yawning out. Oh man, that stuff gets on my nerves so bad. Like, ain't nobody yawn like that. So it's pretty airy, pretty countryside up here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we just do the simpler 12-speed just because I don't have the switch on there. The switch on a gear shift makes it a lot easier without having to always access this one particular button on here to try to switch between those high and lows. So that's the only reason I don't have it on there. It's just easier to do the 1 through 12 with that one split in the middle. I would love to do it a little more realistic, and I guess whenever that one mod, whenever I get my shifter top on there, whenever it comes in, we'll switch it up and do it right. Oh, this is good. This is good here. This looks really good. Learning something every day there. Thank you, Bear. Blue Type says I yawn like that. Well, there we go. We got a parking up here. I don't know if we'll have it on the right side of the road. Let's see. Okay, so we got a. Wait a minute, where's my turn in for it? What? Did I miss it completely? It's like it was there, but it's not. Everything's all blocked off. Huh. Oh well. I guess we'll just catch the next one up here at the gas station. I do know that I think it's an ATS. Is it Qualcomm? Is that still an active thing, Bear? The thing that dings whenever you're at that limit. Might get things stuck in here. Let's see. I hope not. We're good on fuel. I just want to pull up here and we'll grab a nap. Well, so I was waiting for the arrows. We'll get one here. We'll just have to back out. Well, I think it's going to let me get one here. Hey, what's up, Chuck? How are you, man? Maybe I wasn't over far enough. Let's see if I can get back over here. Might just need to get on the other side of this truck. No, it sure ain't gonna let me do it. Oh crap. Alright. Let me see if there's anything on the back side of this. If not, I'm just gonna have to continue on and hope I don't wreck it. Maybe I can pull my dozer up underneath there and detach it. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let me see what. Let me just go back up here. Maybe I missed it. Let me see if I can grab it again. Yeah, I tried. Oh no, really? I tried to do that, but it didn't really like that. So I'm thinking that truck there has gotten in my way. We'll try it one more time. I wonder if I needed more of the tractor, more of the trailer under there than what I had. What? Oh, I bet the dozer's hitting the ceiling. Well, that sucks. Alright. You're gonna see me get stuck up in here. Let's move that car out of our way. I might just have to hop the curve here. Let's see if I can get out from here. Okay, I was just too close to it. That's all it was. All right, Dozer's hitting the bumps. All right, let's see if we can get this. If not, I'm gonna back it up one more time, and then we're going over there to the other place. I don't think it's gonna let me do it. I'm gonna hit the fence. Yeah, I hit the fence. So, all right, we're gonna have to go to the other place. Nothing I can do about that. I don't know what hit there. I must have hit that truck too. Boy, we are seeing all kind of goodies over here with FTG tonight. We're pulling plenty of them. Like Radford says, full throttle it. I didn't think I was going to win over the Dozer on the gas pump. Plus, I actually wanted to try. Okay, so where's it? Okay, where is my entrance? Is this it? Really? Something about this doesn't seem right. I'm going to get up in here and get stuck, so what's going to happen? That's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to try it anyway. Alright. Yeah, it does, Chuck. Man. Boy, that was, woo, yeah. Alright, now let's stop it. Alright, let's go ahead, let's grab our rest. We're probably going to be late on this delivery too. We seem to always be resting right in the middle of these, so it's all good. Yeah, Chuck, any of you guys want to know any of the mods, any of the stuff that I'm using, I'll be glad to share all this. It's all public, none of this is all private, so I get these from an assortment of place. I just go scrounging, man. I go scrounging for anything that I haven't seen or heard before. Alright, yeah, this trailer's not too bad with all those wheels in the back turning. It's not bad at all. Alright. Yeah, I know I'm going to owe money, man. It's taking a lot of time. I didn't want to do that. And there we go, Polska. Welcome to Poland, everybody. 6 in the morning. Probably should. Now we're good on gas. We only got an hour left, so that'll probably take us like, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. So we'll be good on that. You ain't gonna screw nothing up, man. Just when you go and it goes through the steps, man, just make sure you pay for the download link. It's like $1. Just PayPal $1, and it's way worth it, man. But I'll actually be on it. Are you at work, Chuck? Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Thanks, man. Come on, man. Y'all easy up, man. It's a nice retarded. It's a nice retarded sound. It's a nice retarder sound. Sounds a little. I've got a sound pack in here that changes a lot of the default sounds, plus this engine and a few others. So you get a little bit more of a switch. The air brake sounds, parking brake sounds, all that kind of stuff is all new and different in this. It's not the default sounds. So that's actually a nice sound. It's not too bad. Ah, it's your work week. Oh, that sucks, man. Alright, we'll see you there, Mad Motors. Have a good, man. Thanks for coming in, stomping in. And you are more than welcome. Feel free to stop in again. Say hey, man. I do have Jake brake, but sometimes I like using the retarder. It keeps it a little slower. The Jake brake, you got to keep it. It doesn't keep it as slow as I like to sometimes, without having to ride the brakes. Because I do at least simulate the air brakes on this, so you can't just keep using up your air reserves. You gotta use Jake brake and other things to help kind of slow you. Oops, to help slow you down some. And let's turn that off. There we go. Yeah, I guess I need to move my seat back because I want to be able to see more of my left mirror, but I do keep where the head actually follows the steering wheel, which sometimes can get you caught up, but I don't like running both mirrors up like this. You know, so I like just running the right one up and then use the actual mirrors here on the left. Most of the time they're not too bad, but I get a little crazy sometimes when I'm over here trying to read chat and then trying to watch mirrors and do all this at the same time. A little bit different than Farm Sim, man. You can screw up in Farm Sim and get away with it. I'll be a little bit more careful here when you're driving these trucks. Two hours pass quick. Yeah, they have, man. They always do. Man, the rabbit hole of YouTube. That's what I always say, man. The rabbit hole of YouTube gets me every single time. I'll sit there and say, I'm going to watch a few videos. Before you know it, man, the hour's going by and I've been watching the same stupid... Hey, goes a plane, 737, taking off from wherever the heck that was. That was pretty cool. That's another Pro Mods edition there. All actual working airports and the planes flying over, in and out. It's really cool when you get into big cities like Paris and you're going through Charles de Gaulle over there. All the back-in alley, back and forth. It's crazy over there. Just, I don't know, there's roads going everywhere. You go over there, there's nothing but planes in and out, in and out, in and out. It's so awesome. So here we are in Krakow, Poland. Why is this thing not going into a gear? There we go. Yeah, didn't get down to 50. And a good thing about it, I mean, I haven't discovered any of this stuff. Like, I spent a lot of time through France, Germany, some through Scandinavia. I've got some roads up there discovered. But, I mean, literally, this trip up north to the pole, man, this is literally going to be the first time I've even been up there. So, whenever we do finally make it up to the North Pole there, tip into Norway there on the Arctic Cap, I will be seeing that for the first time. I've yet to be up there because I can't fast travel because I don't own it yet. Oh, I should have swung out wide. We'll let the cop pass. I think you're right, Bird. So I am, yeah, we probably can bag this in. Yeah, we can bag this in. We got plenty of room. Alright, let's, where do I need it? I need it right there. 40 XP. You think you get a little bit more than 40 XP for, doing this. Yeah, it does, Chuck. It's really nice. This is my favorite. There's a couple other open pipe V8. This is just the open pipe V8, which actually serves because look down on the bottom. I've actually got open exhaust there on the outside. It doesn't sound as good outside as it does in, but you know, you get the idea. All right, let's at least get me squared away here. Oh, I forgot this trailer turns. These are hard as crap to back up. These a little bit goes such a long way. Nice little light bar there on the front. You guys will like that. That's probably one of my latest and greatest favorite mods. Man, go squeeze it in there like a glove. Almost. Yeah. I'll take it. Alright, awesome. What? That's terrible, Brian. I'm just hoping and praying nothing like that with me happens. To be honest with you, it's always a fear of mine with PCs. All right, let's see what we've got. We can at least do a short one. I won't do a huge one here. We're about 1 hour and 40, so I don't want to push it too much. But we've actually got some things. So my goal is to at least get up this way because I love the north end of Poland here, all the way through this eastern USSR, and then hitting Finland right here. Outside of the jumping, we leave out of Tallinn or Tallinn and ride the ferry over. And this part of Finland and the lower part of Sweden here is absolutely gorgeous. And I have yet, as you can see, I have yet to even get any of this in. So we'll be able to drive all this. Will be the first time that I see any of this. And for those that are coming in that are brand new, welcome to all you guys here to the live stream. This part series is probably going to be maybe a 3 or 4 part. And we're going to wind up being all the way up here in Longyearbyen. So that is going to be awesome. This is all the way in the Arctic caps here on the very other side of Norway. If you're looking at a map, it's kind of weird the way they've laid it out here, but it is a huge track up, so that is going to be cool to reveal all that because I have yet to even see it. So that's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to that. So let's we don't really have a lot, and we're not going all the way to Moldova. What? Oh, come on now. All right. So what else we got? We got to have something here. Got to have something here a little better from here. This is let's see what external. Let's see if anything over here in the external contracts. Go and grab anything from Krakow. Gotta be something good here besides box trailers. Now there's another dozer. Now that's literally going back to the same place. Industrial cable reel. So we could definitely roll that out. We can do that one. Let's see if there's anything else. What's the time on that? The time on that is 19. That's remaining. I don't really looks to be any kind of. There's a big digger. That's going to the same place. There's another dozer. It's going south, west, southwest. I don't want to take the asphalt miller. I think it's too big. I don't feel like taking that stuff. And I think all these are going to be way too big. Yeah, oh yeah. Shoot, there's no way I'm gonna do that. All right, so let's go. Let's take the cable reel. I believe that's what it was. The industrial cable reel. We'll roll that on up. So we are going to Bialystok. So it'll be on the very tip end there of Poland. So that'll leave us right into Lithuania. And that might be a good stopping place for us tonight. Let's just see how far. Let's see how far we get. Make sure I accept that job. All right. So that one. Let's go into the DB Schenker. Here we go. All right, let me catch up a little bit here. Go north. That's where we're going, man. Hey, what's up, Buckeye? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. It's great to see you guys. Did I miss someone? Oh, yeah. Kareem, what's up, man? I saw a new name in there. Make sure I give you a little shout out there, man. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh man, that sucks, Brian. There we go. First gear. All right. So where are we going? Are we literally picking us up from the same place? Oh yeah, look at there. We just need to put it in reverse. Boy, that worked for time, didn't it? Good thing I actually like these hauls because they're not too heavy. They are heavy, but they're not too heavy that they're ridiculous. So with this one, see, our dozer came in at 86,000 or 85,000. So the industrial cable reel is at 76,000. So it'll be a little bit lower than what we had. So not too bad, not too shabby. And we'll go ahead and fold down our fourth axle there. Cool thing is you can actually feel it in the truck when that tire hits the ground. You can actually hear it. It's pretty cool. Nice, Kareem. yeah, man, it's good, man. Got any questions, man, about mods, or you want to know anything? I can drop some mods, especially some special requests. I can drop them in the description here after the stream. If you got any questions on anything I'm using, I will dig it up and put a link there for you. I don't mind doing that. I've had a couple guys share some things with me. That's how I've acquired some of these things. So we are using ProMods 2.17. I'm going to be doing a video on that shortly here, installing that, getting it running. There's a few of them out there, but not any good ones. Hey, thank you there, Kareem. They're subbing there for FTG United. Appreciate that, man. Oh, I just realized my my sub count bar. Let me do this. This might make it look a little bit better. Y'all could have told me the sub count bar was all in the middle of it. Yeah, there we go. That should. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. Now everything looks right. So now you can see out of the mirror, plus information overload on the right of the screen. What's the orange light for? I assume you're talking about the beacon, if that's what you're talking about there. Beacon's just basically caution light. We've got a heavy load, so we'll make sure we let everybody know. Now the other one, that is just caution light. That's our light bar. So whenever we turn our lights on, run our whoops, wrong button. So whenever we run our high beams, we've also got lights up on the top end whenever you activate them. Let's run the front auxiliaries. There you go. So oh shoot, let me run one. There we go. So we run high beams, we've got that, and then when you make turns, it's actually turn signal plus hazard lights as well. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me, Bird. I know I meant to do something. Oh, it is all the way back. So I guess the only thing I can do now is move. I'd have to move field of view, and I don't want to do too much of that because it winds up stretching your turns and makes it look funny. I could always move a little bit to the left, which is fine. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Get things going here. Little orange light that was on the dash. You talking about that one right there, beside the fuel gauge? If it was, that is for my that's for my axle right there. So you hit that down and it'll lower down another set of wheels. That'll help stabilize the truck. I'm not sure if that's an actual drivetrain wheel or not. My assumption is it's probably not, and it looks like I'm just gonna have to stick my nose out here and go. This traffic will eventually stop. It'll have to. The truck, I believe, honestly, it's okay. So look for Scania T at RJL. Google that, and you'll find it on the SCS forums. If it's anywhere else, don't download it. Just pull it off from the SCS forums. There's also the Scania. I forget what the other one is, but it's the flat front. It's ton of customization. Some really good skins for it. Obviously, the Caterpillar is a good skin. I'm just gonna stick my nose out here. Somebody's got to let me out. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's 7:45, so we're. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Wow. There you go, Blue. It's a weight wheel. Okay. All right. All right. Someone's gotta. Oh. Most of the time, let me turn on turn signal and see if he'll stop. Sometimes turn signals will let them stop, but it doesn't look like they're going to let me out. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, of course she would. Alright, so we're going to have to... Yeah, and there's these middle weight wheels here. They are steerable, so that's cool. Well, I will take it. That wasn't the prettiest thing, but hey, it worked. And we're going to run a red light. I think my dead space on my clutch is not low enough. I've got it. Well, I've got my dead zone too low. I need to lift that up a little bit so I quit missing those gears. It's not pushing my clutch in far enough. Yeah, the baby's doing good, Buckeye. Thanks for asking, man. I think, as far as I know, everyone's still asleep, so that's a good thing. Yeah, no problem there, Kareem. Anything else, man? Just holler. I'll put some links or any of that stuff. I mean, it's by far the best stuff that I've found. And like I said, there is just a ton of modifications you can do inside the store. I mean, there are all different kinds of paints and chromes and fenders, covers, and I mean tires, wheels. I mean, you name it, man. It's one of those that you literally load up the screen there to put all your accessories and stuff on. There's nothing but great odds everywhere. And I would probably buy that garage there if I had money, but I don't have probably enough to do that plus one more. Stupid AI is right, man. They're annoying. Well, and I would expect that. You know, it's 10 till 8, so everybody's got to be working here at 8 o'clock. So I'd expect everybody to be a little bit on the ornery side here. Everybody's trying to get to work. Go ahead and cut these lights down. There's no need taking out alone. So make a couple of these loads. We'll get her back up. I actually spent a lot of time just messing with a lot of different modded trucks, and I wasn't careful with the money I'd already earned, so that wound up hurting me in right there, doing me in on that. One thing I like about Pro Mods, and you'll find this if you drive around with it enough, you'll find a lot of times that exactly what happened here is all the bus stops, all the side stuff that happens outside of the normal driving lanes of the map, they all work, and they work very, very, very well. And the cool thing about this is it works really good with all of the other DLC that they offer from SES. So, I mean, being able to couple all of the extra additive things that they put inside of the DLC map and all the extra textures and the farmland, all the different areas that's not part of the default look. I mean, if you really think about it, if you start from where we started in Barcelona and went all the way up to here, you're really not going to find very many things that look exactly the same, which is, for me, I like seeing new scenery. I hate seeing that repetitive scenery. Just feel like I'm spinning my wheels looking at default scenery. So, I mean, it's as close as you'll get to having a really populated map. ATS doesn't do it as well. I don't know if the mod makers just really never got into that, or if the US was just such a big area that it's such a big undertaking. But I feel like the DLC for ETS came out so much faster than it did for ATS, and I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure really the reasoning why. I mean, I don't think the development roadmaps for those two games are that different. So, I mean, pretty much one thing comes out for ATS and the next thing comes out for ATS. It's like the double trailers. By the way, double trailers are coming to ETS as well. They're dealing with one bug on ETS that they're going to fix. So, I said once they fix the bug there on ETS, they're going to spin that back over, and we'll have double articulated trailers in ETS as well as ATS. So that'll be cool. So, yeah, a fan of either or, you'll have it, man. All right, let's see what these guys are doing. I like it too. All the road signs are different. I mean, so these actually look different. All the letters, since we're now in Poland, so of course you'd expect everything to be red and white. It's country colors. So there you got your highway and interstate numbers are all in red and white, followed by of course their regular name. But you can tell the greens are different, you know. So I mean, all these little details, man. It's all in the details. They just make it look good. What you mean there, Jock? Blue Chevy? What you mean is the PC a bottleneck? What are you talking about? Corn and sours, stone sour. Ugh, $15, man, you crazy. If you want to tag someone, just type in the @ sign, like an email @ and then their name, and it'll pull it up and it'll highlight it just to them. So they'll see their name being tagged, but the rest of us will just see the & sign, or the @ sign, I should say. And you can tag as many people in a comment as you want to. One of these days we're going to get Michael on over to BC. Michael's my buddy from console. We did a lot of farming together. He was featured on a lot of our, our Full Tilt, our FTG Live series there through the different maps and whatnot we did with Farm Sim. He was on there a lot with console. I had a few other guys too that were on there as well. So I miss doing that stuff, but it's good to be able to feature in a couple of games, get some new guys. I mean, I've already met a lot of new guys here just in doing a little bit of ETS, so that's been great, man. It's been great. There's a nice little wreck on the side of the road. I'm not laughing, Ryan, but I am laughing. Let's see how much time we got. 5 hours. We'll be pretty good. There's a nice Mickey D's over there. Some nice signs here, man. We got some LED going on, some backlit signs. That's pretty slick. Even looks like a proper McDonald's with a gas station. Okay. What if? I certainly will do that, man. I always put that in the title too. So if you ever see something on YouTube and I just forget to let people know, or time gets to crunch down or whatnot, I'll put in there if it's multiplayer. I wouldn't ever start anything like that without having some people to play it with. So I always put that in the title. Well, thank you there, Buck. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I really do appreciate you guys' support, and it definitely goes above and beyond a lot of times what I really think people's going to do. So I'm glad you guys appreciate the content. You enjoy hanging out. I mean, like I said it earlier. We got some new guys kind of come in here as well, but I apologize for those that have already heard this, but it is nice to be able to just play these type of games and just be able to kind of connect with chat a lot more, have a lot of more better elongated conversations with everybody. It's always really nice. I do enjoy this, and I kind of miss some of that about some of the other really long 3- and 4-hour live streams. Trying to do shorter episodes and really pack as much action as you can into an episode is good for people coming back to watch an episode, but it's not so good there for the live stream in the beginning because people want to talk to you. People want to get in, catch up, hang out, see what's going on in people's lives. So I'm glad I'm able to do these driving ones. This will be nice. Between this and ATS, they'll be really good to be able to catch up with guys and have good chat sessions. I enjoy the time here. So well, thank you there. Appreciate that, Max Moto. I'm connected with y'all. I do, man. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. That's what it's about. I mean, y'all wouldn't watch if there wasn't a connection there to want to watch content here. I mean, yeah, it's entertaining, but I mean, I watch people because I enjoy watching the people. I enjoy what they have to say. It's more so than just what they do in the game. I mean, anybody can drive a dadgum truck. I mean, it's not like it takes some ridiculous amount of talent for that. But thank you there, Max Moto, for the sub. Appreciate that, bro. And that is the first thing I'm going to do when we get off live stream is I'm going to find a new sound for that. I like these trailers. I could get used to pulling these trailers. These are nice. It would be nice. I did see a mod was on the workshop, but it was not updated for ETS. But I did see it on ATS, so I downloaded it, and we'll see if it actually gets shifted into the jobs app side. But anyway, it was a double stack log trailer. I was like, yeah, we've got to pull that in. We got to make some of that happen. Well, it is catch up time. You know, it's just one of those. It's just one of those things, man. It's nice because there's a lot of you guys, man, I've caught up with, and you know, we talked there for a while, and that we had, you know, had to put things down, had to get the baby into the world and bring her along, and you know, things are a little bit better with that, and trying to do this YouTube thing. So hopefully things continue to go well with it, and you know, it's just life. You know, you got to do life, then you got to do game second. So it's always a lot of prep work and a lot of time spent. So, and I say that for that reason. And it's always nice when you guys come and hang out with me on these live streams, because I do put a good bit of thought and work into what I'm going to do and how we're going to do things, and you know, what would be appealing to me and all that other good stuff. So it's always nice to see you guys show up and appreciate the content, throw likes on the videos, all that good stuff. It's all good stuff, man. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I've set the wheel up. I spent time and really set the wheel up right. That was my biggest thing. And it does look like I do have a limit on my speed on this speed limit. So 90 kilometers is as much as they'll let me go. Yeah, I'm always happy, man, especially to meet new people and new guys that want to plug in and be a part of what's going on, Brian. So I appreciate your level of support. And yeah, I'll check it out there, Buckeye. What's up, Monko? How are you, man? All the way from the big Aussie, I believe, Australia. Or New Zealand. I had to let me know what's going on. Well, thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Everybody's doing well, so it's always a little touch and go, man, when you got the little baby, and I don't want to get her sick, but yeah, she's doing well. I cannot complain with a thing. She's good, Zach. She's good. She's pooping and peeing and eating, so I really can't ask for any more. New Zealand, and it's going goose. There comes a I don't know, maybe a 777. Might be a 777 rolling in. I find it odd to believe, hard to believe that is pulling in right there that close to the cities, but okay, sure thing. No, I know I'm speed, man. I am trying to make it there. Alright. Like butter. Slow down, come on. Take the space out. So it'd just be at and then Michael E without the space, and then you got it. There's Warsaw, Poland, so we'll be scatting across that here. We'll be on our way up to the north end of Poland, so we've got a little bit left here, not too long. We'll be at our final destination. You know, I saw your email. I cleaned out my email today, Blue Type, and I saw that email where I said I was going to send you that stuff, and I was like, man, I never sent that stuff. I promise, I am not going to forget about that. I will get that done for you, man. It's been slacking off. She is a little over a month old, so she's a month and a week, man. Nice there, blue Chevy. Driving the old Sprinter. Wind didn't play nice. I hear you, man. Well, now that we're featuring some ETS and some ATS, Bear, you'll have to share some of those pics, man. You'll have to share them on the Facebook page. So I've got Facebook. If you guys want to check it out, Full Tilt Gaming there. Also Full Tilt Gaming on Steam. The same. Just let me know if your name's different here in chat, and I'll be sure to kind of let you on there. I won't accept friend requests if I don't know who they're from. If it's just a random name, I don't accept them. I've just got, I have too many requests and too much stuff there to have to pull that in. There's a nice IKEA, so you're getting close to the Norwegian companies. Wow. Messed me up. No, she can't crawl yet, man. She's just now starting to smile. Nice McDonald's drive-through sign. It's pretty cool stuff. This is the first time I've been in this area, so this is nice. I like the way the roads change colors too. You would have concrete, then you'd have run into nice asphalt run here. It's nice. The only thing I wish they had some kind of a different texture of how the truck reacted. So have a different sound when you move over to cement, or whether or not you're on an old asphalt or brand new. Things got a lot smoother. Maybe the cab got quiet, kind of thing. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, I'll check it there, Blue Type. I usually check out a couple times a day and try to catch up on things that's going on. There's a couple of you guys here keep up with it pretty good there on Facebook, so as long as you guys keep trying to contact with me there, and even Twitter too. If you guys are doing Twitter, you follow me there at Full Tilt. We always put before we go live, I always put out a notification there of what we're doing. And then too, if you want to tweet me something at night, if you want to shoot pictures from ETS, ATS, Farm Sim, whatever, for a cover that we can use for our thumbnails and whatnot, please feel free to do so. I definitely put all that stuff out there, not just so I can have a bunch of social media tags to do, but just so you guys can find ways to to connect with me, whichever way is best, and try to be make myself as available as I possibly can. So, all right, come on, peeps. Let's get it ribbon. I know, man. I know I can. Yeah, and I've got you, Blue Type. I know you. I've seen you on there before too. So. And I guess we've got some new guys here. Welcome to the live stream. We're finishing up here. We've pretty much got. We started in Barcelona. We're going all the way to the Arctic Cap. So we'll be going in the very north end up to Norway and the Scandinavian or the Norwegian Peninsula. So we'll be going up there at Longyearbyen. I don't even know if that's how you even say that word. But actually, I'll have some info on that. I actually pulled it up on the wiki page. And it was interesting. I was like, holy crap, something like this cool would be all the way up there, nestled around up there in the Cap. So anyway, that's where we're going. And we're just making our way. We started in Barcelona, which is the southwest place we could be, and we'll continue all the way up north. Right now we're in Poland, and I'm not sure exactly the city name that we'll be going, but we'll go ahead and head that way, and we'll go through Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania. We'll hop a ferry across the sound there, and we'll end up in Finland, and then we'll leave out of Kirkenes and go all the way up to our destination, final destination. So 3 or 4 part series here that we'll be able to pull all these together. Nice, good haul. So it's always I always try to put something here. If you're new and say, hey, what's the rhyme, the reason are you driving around these parts and doing all this stuff? Part of it's just to give me a little something new. Give me some kind of an end game. So we'll move over to ATS. We'll do some FedEx deliveries from California all the way up to California. Maybe we'll make some runs up to Vancouver. Do a little multiplayer here and there, and I do have coast to coast as well as Mexico and Canada. So any of that stuff we'll get a chance to see. And I am not going to sit here and wait on this anymore. That's ridiculous. I'm not sure what we're waiting on, except for this bus is going to have to. Oh, look at this! This guy's actually backing up. Holy crap! For real? This is interesting. Okay, here we go. Well, nope. Maybe he thought about it. I wonder what the deal is. Oh, look at that! There's a wreck! For real? Oh my god! That's freaking awesome! Uh-oh. Yeah, that's yeah. I guess my clutch dead zone is way too low. I tried setting that a little bit lower, but I guess I need to raise it up. So, Blue Chevy shaking your head. We gotta admit, the wreck is a nice touch. That's a nice touch. Yeah, we go around third person here for a little bit. I don't drive as good in third person, so. Let's go ahead and put the band hammer there on Mr. Strike. No, what's up, man? How are you? Well, you watching Strike, so I must not be that boring, bro. She'll come in here and start busting balls, man. It's actually okay, Michael. He's just he's over there with Raptor's crew. That's an inside joke, so it's all good. Y'all can't come in here with mods that aren't familiar with our jokes, man. Y'all can't come in here like that. Yeah, well, just find me on Steam there, Zach. Find me on Steam and let me know it's you, and you know, we'll add you down. It's a good way too, once you get the community up and started there on Steam too. If you're on Steam, it's a good way to kind of keep up with what's happening and what's going on, and that way I can send out notifications to the community there. And it's always a good thing. There's a nice harvester there for all you farm sim gurus. I don't know if it's actually running or not. It looks like it's on, but he's not going anywhere. So, yeah. What's up, Mansoor? How are you, man? Good to see you guys. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Like Silage on Chillington. You know what? It's funny, Ryan. I mean, Silage on Chillington would have probably triple the amount of viewers right now than driving a truck. I want to see him cut some grass. I don't like watching people drive in Europe. I like watching people cut grass. I guarantee you there's somebody in the room right now who wants to see me cut some grass. Alright, coming up here to our latest and greatest stop here. 7 minutes here left in the trip. This has been actually really fun. I'm glad I did this. We'll have to continue to find some more obscure places. Maybe your next one there. Deanna K-Dub, thank you for subscribing here with FTG United. Keeping up with all good things going on here at FTG. Thank you for the sub. Monko says cut grass. Yeah, I told you, man. There's always somebody who wants to cut some grass, man. Oh, there's no way I'll remember that, Zach, while I'm driving here. So just find me on Steam, man, and shoot me a message and let me know it's you, and I'll add you in. good thing about adding in pro mods and adding this in is really just the scenery. You know, you don't get the default look, and not a single city that we've actually driven into. I can't wait to show you some of the port cities. Being able to get up and actually being able to actually get up on the ferries and drive up on the ferries, deliver your loads up there. I mean, it's just awesome. So I mean, this adds so much to it. And the only thing that I noticed they didn't have that is very prevalent in basically all of Europe, and you see all these lines hanging around, is all these mass transit lines. So all the buses and all the stuff actually runs with cables attached to the bus, and that's where they get all their electricity. So it's basically a silent running bus. They don't run natural gas, diesel, and all the other things that like we do here in the States. So it's pretty cool that every single road has those lines on it, and they have these movable hinges that basically just follow the bus wherever it wants to go, and it gets its power from the electrical grid, which is pretty freaking cool. But fortunately, most of the buses around here are all kind of like a default list out. They're not, you know, they don't have anything attached to them like that one right there. So that would be a nice touch if they did add that in. Alright, yeah, do that, Zach. That'll be good, man. Oh, come on, stoplight. Any day now. So I'll use this opportunity as we're pulling up here in the last part as well. I want to throw it out one more time. Go ahead and go check out Machine World 2. Even maybe after we get done, if you don't have anything to watch, nobody else is streaming, you can come and do something. Go down there and click that link there, and what the heck? There we go. Go down and click that link and check that out. That's a really good game. I think you guys are going to enjoy seeing that. I'll enjoy putting some content up on that, and hopefully we got some updates on that as well. They just got delivered here to me on the beta side of it, so we'll be featuring as much of that as we possibly can. Get some of that out. There's some actually nice concrete beams there, I guess, for our next load, wherever that's going. So it should be cool getting some of that out. So if you don't have anything to watch, go check that out. That's really cool. I think you guys will enjoy that. And that's just a pre-early access beta, so it's not anything that's it's not anything in there that's Alright, let's see. I'm just doing a few things here. Alright, yeah, let's get on. Let's back this thing in here. Yeah, if y'all can go troll, man, go troll someone else. I'm not gonna take it. Alright. We'll untrailer this. Let's see what kind of jobs we got going out here to the last bit. We should have a few, and I don't know how many of these we're going to have that are out there that are... Oh, we got a nice there, 1000 XP, achievement progress. Pretty good actually not having a modded account on this. It's actually been kind of fun progressing up through the ranks on this. So let's see what else we got. Alright, so we're tipping into Poland here, so we'll be going through Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, somewhere up through here. Maybe riding the ferry over to Helsinki, and then we'll continue our way up north. So let's just at least see what we have. Alright, so we got quite a bit here. I'm actually not going all the way back to Barcelona. Let's move it back over here. It just give me an idea here what we get on the next one. So yeah, so we'll have quite a few things going. I wish that was going north. I actually like the concrete beams. Alright, so we don't have too much. We won't have to run into some actual, we might have to run, well, we've got a couple there, so we've got an excavator, so maybe we'll pull that one into our next one into Lithuania and see if we can pull anything else up there through Helsinki there. I don't want to have to bobtail anything, so but anyway, go check out Machine World 2. That's another great one. I've got a couple other links there. I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I actually did really well tonight. Got much further than I actually anticipated on going. So hopefully we'll be able to get at least up into Finland and maybe get up on the northern end of the Norwegian Peninsula there maybe by the next trip. So I think we'll be able to run some ATS maybe Sunday and be looking for some farm sim early this week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. We should be able to fit that in and roll that through. But thank you guys for staying here with me, hanging out. It's been really great hanging out with you guys and being able to catch up through these driving sims. I'm just enjoying getting a few more different kinds of content up on the channel. So I hope you guys enjoy that stuff. If there's anything you want to see, if there's cities you want to see, if there's different mods you want to see, if you've got questions about mods, any of that stuff, feel free to go ahead, drop me a line here, put something here in the comment section on these videos. Let me know what you want. And I'll be actually happy to provide you with some links of where I got some of these mods. Most of them are from the workshop, but I did go outside of that and pulled some mods from other places. So I know I helped Kareem out today, got him hooked up here with the RJL Scania. So anybody wants to know anything else I'm rolling with here, I will be glad to help you out. I'm also going to do a couple of videos here with Pro Mods and the Balkans, the Pro Balkans and the map packs, and actually structuring all that into your mods folder correctly, because I had to learn the hard way because I really couldn't find anything else. So hopefully we'll be able to get all that stuff here done this week. So if you're actually curious about that, Pro Mods is absolutely free. The Pro Balkans mods are free. Everything that I've got in here outside of the actual paid DLC is for free. So that is really, really, really cool. So, but I did support those guys for the Pro Mods because it's awesome. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. So anyway, yeah, so it's great to see you guys. I will be here hopefully Sunday, but I'll leave something up here on the YouTube channel, let you know what we're going to be doing. But anyway, do not forget, if you want to, hit me up there on Steam. Let me know your name here in chat. Full Tilt Gaming there, Full Tilt Gaming on Facebook, and as well as Full Tilt up on Twitter. You can tweet me any of your pictures for trucks, anything you got. We'll use that stuff for our thumbnails that's coming up here. I always wanted to do that, so Raptor took the idea before I got a chance to do it. So, but we can do it too. It's fine, and we'll actually pull that through. So anyway, I guess we'll see you guys here on the next time. Thanks to all those new subs here that came in today. We have actually put a few more on the board, so getting close to that 2,000 mark. So if you're here watching, don't forget, throw some likes on this video. Don't forget to throw up a subscription. Hit that bell. Make sure you keep up here with all good things rolling out with FTG, guys, and it has been awesome to see you. Yes, I'm going to update Facebook. We've got cover photos need updating. We've got lots of stuff. The baby threw a big kink in that, so it's going to be a big week here of getting everything updated, getting all this new content up and ready to rock and roll. So thank you so much, guys, for stopping in, hanging out with me for a little bit. We'll get us some music going out. I will actually stay around here for the next, I don't know, say 2 or 3 minutes. If you got any questions, you want to know these mods, I can probably throw you some links or at least point you in the right direction. And I'll be here to chat a little bit here after we get done here in chat. I'll be around. So we'll see you guys next time, maybe Sunday night. We'll be looking for you. All right, we'll see you.